This meeting is being recorded.
Okay. Alrighty. Cool. Um, did he say we have to show our face or no?
No, we don't have to.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, hey everyone. My name is David Abari, and this is my partner Amon.
Hey,
All right. So our project is a workout tracker, so a fitness tracking app, and yep. So for the project overview, the objective was to create an app where users can easily track and log their fitness journey. And the features that our app has is the ability to track workouts, engage in cool down breathing exercises, track progress, track calories, track meals. And the technology stack used is Flutter, Dart, and local storage.
so a technical overview. On our front end, we use Flutter and Dart for cross-platform single-base coding, and our database is local storage. We use Git for version control and Android Studio for testing.
Okay. And we have some code snippets here, but we'll go a little bit more into detail with the code snippets in a minute. And so this is the dashboard of our app, and it's a central dashboard that serves as a homepage with buttons to access other pages on the app. So we have a workout button here to access the workout page where you can log and track your workouts. We also have a cooldown button here to access a cooldown page where it walks you through a cooldown breathing exercise. You also have the progress page here that navigates to a progress page where you can log and track your progress. And we also have a calories page where it navigates to a calories page where you can log and track calories burned. We also have the meals button here that navigates to a meals page where you can log and track your meals for the day. And up here we have a user settings page, a user settings button rather, that navigates to a page where you can input your height, weight, and body measurements, and it calculates your BMI.
So the workouts page includes like graphics of workouts to motivate users to, like practice those workouts. There's input fields for date, activities, calories, times, distance, etc. It's basically everything you need to track your workouts. Um, and then we also have the ability to show all previously logged workouts in a table at the bottom of the page. Um, and then there's a back button to navigate back to the dashboard.
Okay. And then this is our cooldown page. It utilizes an animated gradient with calm colors for the background to mentally get users calm off after an intense workout. After pressing start, the app guides the user through a thorough cooldown breathing exercise, and the user has a choice to repeat the cooldown exercise by hitting the reset button and starting over. And then it also includes a back button to navigate back to the dashboard.
This is our progress tracker page. So for the UI, we added this, the image to, just create an ambiance for progress. We have input fields for date, body weight, workout time, and new max for users to accurately track their progress on a weekly basis. Um, Again, it shows all the previously logged updates in a table at the bottom. Uh, that's part of our UI designs. And then again, we have a back button to the dashboard.
Alrighty. And this is our calories tracker page, and it includes a calm background to elevate the UI. And after hitting the add calories button, it shows a pop-up input field for the day the activity performed and calories burned for users to accurately track their calories. And as seen up top here, it also has a table um to display the previously tracked calories and activities, and it enables the user to visually see and track all their progress in one place. And then it also includes a back button to navigate back to the dashboard.
This is our meal page. Again, we chose a background to elevate the user experience. Um, the input fields on this one are the date, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for users to log in everything they eat in a day, and we uh, we have the ability to show previously logged meals. And an advancement I would make maybe in this portion of our project would be maybe adding the calories part into this page as well to advance like user experience.
And this is our profile page that includes a background image to elevate the UI, and it also includes input fields for gender, age, height, and weight. And then upon completion of this input form and hitting the calculate BMI button, our apps calculates your BMI based on your height and weight.
So challenges we ran into. um, Challenge one, managing multiple pages in navigation. We worked through the problem by making sure our navigator.push and pop were used correctly everywhere. Challenge two was state management. We worked through it by ensuring updates were reflected in the UI correctly using set state. Um, the UI and UX design were kind of challenging. Um, so we work through it by layering widgets like the stack with the background image and text buttons on top, responsiveness across different screen sizes, using scroll views and managing layout overflow errors. And then David, if you want to go over the other two.
Okay, so another challenge we faced was with timers and async handling, and the solution that we had was implementing the cooldown timer with start, pause, and reset functionality using the timer widget. And then another challenge that we also faced was user input validation, and our solution to that was parsing numeric inputs safely and avoiding app crashes. And then for our future enhancements, we would like to, if we had more time and just decide to work on this more, we could add user authentication and profiles so that way each user has their profile specifically tailored to them. And another enhancement we could do is local data persistence. And we could also implement progress visualization by adding graphs of some sorts. And we could also enhance our app further by implementing some AI based insights. Yeah.
So, in conclusion, we built a scalable and intuitive mobile fitness platform using Flutter that helps users track their health and wellness journey. The app connects users to features for logging workouts, monitoring progress, planning meals, tracking calories, calculating BMI, and engaging in cool down breathing exercises. The platform is designed to be modular and user friendly, ensuring both functionality and ease of use. From beginner to fitness enthusiast, users can personalize their experience based on their goals. We implemented secure input handling, scrollable interfaces, and visually appealing layouts. A consistent design language, animated backgrounds, and structured data tables make the app not just functional but enjoyable to use.
All right. That's it for our slideshow presentation. So now we'll be going over our main.dart file and just reviewing some code snippets.
Yeah, so I can go ahead and start. So our entry point and main function serves as the first point of execution in the Dart application. Um, this is where our program begins, setting up any prerequisite configurations before the app launches. We might include initial logging or handling configurations or environment setups here.
Okay. And then the class fitness app extends our stateless widget. So that's just the boilerplate code to get our application up and running. And over here we have our home page, which serves as a home page for the app, and we have a scaffold widget that its first child or its children, yep, its children. So its first child is a container with a background, which is our wallpaper, and it's positioned to the center.
Yeah, so I mean, you can just continue scrolling and show them basically the rest of it. We have, all our pages, buttons and everything, and then we have the images on another uh, folder on the left.
Yep. So over
Uh,
here we have all the images that we used and the GIFs, however you pronounce it.
yeah, and then along with our main.dart, we have our animation for the cooldown. You'll see that, yeah. So this is all our animation code.
Yep. So
But yeah,
now
I mean,
we're gonna,
if you want to go ahead and run the code and show the functionality of it, we can go ahead and do that.
yep. So this is our dashboard on our app. So we utilize the background that's calm and appealing to the user. And then up here, if we hit the user settings icon, the user can input their gender, age, height in centimeters, and weight in kilograms. And upon completion and hitting calculate BMI, it calculates your BMI for you. And then over here, if we go to the workouts page, we can track our workouts here. So we can go ahead and fill out the form by inputting a date. So I'll just put today's date, for example, 2025 0401. So I went for a run this morning, burned 450 calories. It was 30 minutes and 5 kilometers. Sets and reps aren't necessarily needed for a run, so we can just leave those blank and hit add workout. And after that, we see that it accurately tracks our workout here at the bottom.
So
Okay.
every single time you upload a new workout, you'll be able to track your progress
Yeah.
previously.
So for example, if I added another workout, it updates the table at the bottom.
Right.
Then now we can navigate back to the dashboard and get into the cooldown. So once we go to the cooldown, it's a nice animated gradient background here, and we chose to have some kind of neutral colors to signify a calm exercise. So upon hitting start, it guides you to inhale and then exhale. And then once that's complete, it shows a little well done message as a congratulatory greeting for the user. And if the user decides they want to continue to do another cooldown exercise, they can go ahead and hit reset and start, and it'll guide them through another cooldown exercise. All right. Then this is our progress tracker page. So the purpose
Same thing.
of
Yeah.
this, sorry?
It's like the same format as like the workout tracker. You just input everything and then it shows up as a table at the bottom.
Yep.
Allows you to track your progress. So
Yep. So the purpose of this page is to track progress over time. So if someone's goal were to lose weight, for example, and let's say in February they weighed 200 pounds. And they went for a run for well, okay. Let's retract that. So let's say someone's goal is to increase their loads or to build muscle or to get stronger. So let's say in February they weighed 200 pounds and they did some bench presses and they did that for 20 minutes and their max was 150 pounds. With this, they would be able to track their progress. So say in March, they weighed, let's say, 205 pounds, bench press, 20 minutes. And now let's say their new max is 200 pounds. So this just provides a centralized UI where they can kind of see their progress between different dates and different exercises. Okay. And then this is our calories tracker. So with this, it's pretty much the same format. So upon hitting the add calories button, it shows a pop-up and you can select a date using a date widget and activity. Let's say it was a walk and you burned 200 calories. Once you log that, it updates in the table at the top of the page so you can accurately track your calories. And then with the meals, same deal. So it's a table at the top of the page with different categories. So upon hitting the add meal button, shows a pop-up where you can select a date using a date widget. And say for breakfast I had a sandwich, for lunch I had a salad, and for dinner I had some pasta. Then for then for snacks, let's say I had some, I don't know, some Kit Kat chocolate. I could just go ahead and log that. And upon hitting add, it accurately updates the table up top to show the most updated information. And that's pretty much it for our app. Alrighty. Let's stop this. Okay, cool. All right. Okay.